Well, we've all seen the reviews on the Lotus Elise. Everybody knows its mission is to be lightweight and nimble, fun to drive. It's supposed to be a purist sport car. But how many of you have seen reviews where they're being driven by someone who's 6'4" and 272 pounds? I'm venturing to guess that none of you have. And this is what it looks like. There's a 5-point harness. There's my knees next to the steering wheel. And here's the rest of the cabin. If I stretched out my arm, I could open the door from the outside of the car. All of that aside, I feel like Jeremy Clarkson when I say the Toyota power plant is brilliant in this car. The variable valve timing change at $6 grand, right around $6 grand, really just gives a lot of fun to the car. You can, banter back and forth on your couches, on your laptops about which car posts a better track time. You can sit there and bench race me all you want about, a Corvette for $30,000 or a Porsche for $30,000. I promise you this, I've driven home Corvettes, I've driven home Porsches, and none of them makes all the little kids in my neighborhood come to my house and stare at what I drove home, like this Lotus did last night. You don't see them every day. They're completely uncommon. They're super impractical. I mean, you can probably barely hear me speak right now. It's just that noisy in the cockpit. The speedo is horrifically inaccurate. I passed a cop and the speedo said 85 last night, but I was going with the flow of traffic, and he didn't even wink at me. So I knew that it was off. It's a fun little car though. I'm surprised I'm as comfortable as I am in this car. I could probably drive 150, 200 miles tops in this car without being sore, and I attribute that to the really good seats that are in the car. They're non-adjustable, obviously, but who cares? So I thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate your patronage. I'm going to keep this video short and sweet because, well, this car is just way too much fun to drive. And I can't drive with my hand holding the camera because it's a stick. So have a great day.